This show eggs these idiots on.
He's cocked his leg, his back wheel's off the ground.
They deliberately push the pedal of possibilities.
This is a wake-up call for Top Gear.
Oh, come on, turn in!
On the television show, it's slick and superhuman. On our roads, it's just plain stupid.
I've got 2 young kids, so the last thing I want to see is someone getting hit by a car.
You're watching a careless Carhoon's audition tape for the TV show Top Gear, filmed in 2007. It's dangerous and reckless. The deadbeat daredevil crosses double lines with speeds of up to 100 kilometres an hour.
They call themselves the drift masters, and they're sideways in their cars and just out of control.
In what's known as drifting, he's trying to emulate the character known as the Stig, a faceless racing car driver sent out to go faster, do whatever it takes to slash the speeds posted by Top Gear hosts Clarkson, Hammond and May. Die-hard supporters of the show will blame everyone else, but Today Tonight's motoring expert John Cadogan says, how can you argue with this?
Hi everybody at Freehand, my name's Carlo and I would like to be your Stig.
There's an army of young idiots who go out inspired by this kind of show, and they try and emulate their favourite TV character, the Stig. And they do it out on public roads where they put you and me at risk.
Enjoy this next section of film we put together for you guys. It shows an example of my driving, some drift driving and some drift driving as well. Thank you.
Will you give me a call once you speak to a lawyer?
We caught up with the driver, Carlo, this morning, but this time he was camera shy, leaving his best mate to play part-time PR, suggesting the story was worth money. And while Carlo didn't front to defend his driving, there was plenty of people on Facebook willing to do that.
That guy had full control of his car. So what if he went on the wrong side of the road?
I can't help but be frustrated every time drifting is labelled as some sort of terrible, terrible act.
He may think that he's a good driver. I think he's an absolute idiot.
Police have been threatening to crush hoon cars for years, with fines of $3,000 and confiscation, but these rev heads say that's more slogan than substance. We've seen time after time, they just don't care.
Coppers, leave us alone and off. We've done nothing wrong.
New South Wales Police Superintendent Dave Evans.
Let me make this promise to that person who's in that video. If I can, I will certainly make sure that the full force of the law is felt by you.
Thankfully, our police aren't following the lead of their counterparts across the Tasman. New Zealand officers showing off to a bunch of school kids. Now, what kind of message does that send?
Constantly cars doing burnouts. A lot of it you hear at night.
Glenn Galvin is like many concerned parents. The father of 2 teenagers is tired of Carhoons leaving their mark in his neighbourhood. He has no doubt you can blame shows like Top Gear.
For sure, it's influencing people. It's influencing people, see it and they think they can do it with no training at all, and out they go and do it and just cause accidents.
A recent Queensland University study found the average age of a Carhoon is 22. The vast majority are men, which just happens to be the target audience for Top Gear. As for Carlo, we're told the car he thrashed around our streets was sold soon after he filmed his audition. As it turned out, he didn't get the job, but he did a good job of putting reckless driving back in the headlines.
Put yourself in the mind of a 17-year-old. On PlayStation you can't die, and on Top Gear it's all good fun. It's not like that out on the road.